Hi, my name is Mark. Once again, sorry for the shorter videos, but since we're in this holiday week, I guess, I decided to record some shorter videos, but don't worry, after this season we'll get to the regular sized videos, I hope. And today's topic for the lesson isn't something that you're going to find completely revolutionary or something. It's just a little bit of a mindset, I guess. This will probably be more useful for some of you who have jobs or maybe don't have much time to play guitar, but really enjoy it and need to practice. And it basically comes down to that old question of what should I practice? We have so much things we should practice and we should work on, stuff we can already do a little bit but we're not completely done yet, or maybe stuff you really should work on but you haven't really, or maybe a solo that you already know but you want to get it real tight for recording or a gig you're going to play or something. And curiously enough, a student asked me about this. It was like, oh, I want to work on my cross picking for switching strings, and I also need to work on those Yngwie patterns. They're not going to be around for the next couple of weeks and I'm not sure if I can practice a lot. Maybe I'll only have time to practice one of those. Which one should I practice? And I told him, okay, if you have less time, you can either just focus on one, or you can perhaps combine both of the exercises, like this. And before I show you exactly what I suggested him, take in mind that after you do it, you can apply it to your own struggles and your own things you need to practice. But yeah, before we get to the video, I just want to say, please subscribe to my channel. You probably know that YouTube's been acting a little bit weird lately. Even if you subscribe to a channel, those channels' videos may really not show up in your subscription box. And even if you ring the little notification bell thingy below, you still really may not be notified of that channel's content. So if you want to stay tuned to my content or the content of your favorite creators, you really gotta turn on all the notifications. Not just occasional notifications, which are probably set as a default, you really gotta turn on all the notifications. And since that may or may not work, I highly suggest you follow me on social media. Not only do I post some exclusive content there, like improvised solos and jamming over backing tracks, and generally wherever I'm up to at the moment, but I always post there about my videos. Links for the usual suspects like Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, even though I don't really post much on Twitter, will be below, but in general at Mark Henriques Guitar. And since you're down there, please consider leaving a like, and perhaps checking out some of my other videos after this one. Perhaps you'd like to check out how to use and apply any scale? Or perhaps learn all of the picking techniques and even perhaps get a girlfriend just by learning one riff? And lastly but not leastly, how about this awesome trick to improvise and play over chord changes that is approved by Marty Friedman and Jason Becker? All of those videos will be on the description below, on the card section right there, and on the annotations of the end screen. So please, stay tuned. And I guess now we can get straight into it. Okay, so as I mentioned before, my student was struggling a little bit with that cross-picking approach of switching strings, and that wasn't the only exercise I gave him, but I gave him that old Paul Gilbert exercise of the... And I told him, okay, you can either start on the third string, where the string change would start with a downstroke on the third string and an upstroke on the second string. And I told him, if you want to start the exercise on the second string, that's where it gets a little bit more trickier. Because you can either start with an upstroke, and then keep the same pattern, which in general won't feel as natural, or you can start with a downstroke, which starting on the downbeat with a downstroke kind of works a little bit better, like 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you start with a downstroke, that string change kind of goes inside and outside like this, and that's kind of a little bit awkward to do. If you do it like outside, it kind of feels a little bit more natural, but doing it on the inside. So you basically need to practice this exercise with the string change being done outside or inside. Outside. And inside. But then he said, oh, but I'm also trying to learn some Yngwie Malmsteen licks, and all of those groupings like... And I thought to myself, okay, but we can mix those exercises. Instead of you practicing... And then... Why don't you do this? You can start the exercise with an outside string change, like... And then you can do this Yngwie pattern. And then you can try to do the string change on the inside. kind of combining both exercises, you know? And you can do it like this. And watch the ping technique. I'll do it slow first. Even for me it gets a little bit trickier on faster tempos, but you get the drill, right? You can practice your exercise too if you want to practice those string changes and those crazy Ingve groupings. But as mentioned before, you can use this mentality to other things. For instance, let's say that you're working on playing arpeggios and you're practicing like, I don't know, these shapes of the cage system. And let's say that you're trying to work on, I don't know, maybe you're trying to work on your regular sweep picking like... Then you're trying to work on your, I don't know, maybe your cross picking like those one note per string arpeggios. Instead of getting your metronome and playing one exercise, you can perhaps mix both of those exercises and then perhaps first do the swept arpeggio. Then when you restart the arpeggio, you can perhaps do the cross picking part. And then perhaps you can go down the arpeggio with sweep picking and then up the arpeggio with cross picking and then the reverse, like going up with cross picking and then the reverse with sweep picking. I'll try to do it slow and then a little bit faster, but keep in mind I haven't practiced this myself. I just thought it would be fun to share this with you guys. That was really sloppy and really not fast, but you got the point, right? That's perhaps something I should practice as well. And again, you can use that to mix whichever things you need to practice. Perhaps let's say that you're working on memorizing the modes, like... Then you're also trying to work on your tapping legs, like tapping the major scale, I don't know. I don't know, this is getting a little bit random and I'm sorry if it got somehow confusing. I just needed to film a video real fast and I thought this might be interesting to share with you guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you in any way possible. And if it was, please leave me a comment below. Do you have any suggestions for videos or what kind of content I should make? Did you agree? Did you not agree? Was there something I missed? Something I should have said? Don't forget to leave it in the comment section. As mentioned before and as always, I'm giving away free one-on-one Skype lessons. And anyone can enter, but they are limited though, so you gotta be fast. And all you have to do to win one free Skype lesson and discounts on future lessons is to subscribe to my channel, turn on all the notifications, then follow me on Instagram and then DM me on Instagram or one of my other social medias with screenshots proving that you did everything mentioned before. And yeah, I guess that's it. Again, thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on all the notifications. Don't forget to check out some of the other videos after this one. Again, they will be in the addition section of the end screen. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media and perhaps apply for those Skype lesson thingies. And cheers!